Assalamu alaikum, dear students. I, Professor Said Guliamov, will be delivering today's lecture on Cyber Law, Lecture 4, Legal Framework of Information Infrastructure, Part 1. We'll explore the legal regulation of information infrastructure, delving into artificial intelligence and blockchain technology. Prepare to examine the legal aspect of robotics, drones, and the Internet of Things. This lecture will challenge you to think critically about the legal implications of our rapidly evolving technological landscape. Introduction to Information Infrastructure Regulation. In our interconnected world, information infrastructure forms the backbone of our digital society. As depicted on the slide, this complex ecosystem encompasses physical networks, logical systems, and content layers, each requiring tailored legal approaches. The regulation of this infrastructure is a delicate balancing act, weighing innovation against security and individual rights against societal needs. Key concepts like network neutrality and digital sovereignty have emerged as critical focal points in this regulatory landscape. As we navigate the advent of transformative technologies such as 5G and IoT, legal frameworks must evolve to address new challenges. The multifaceted nature of information infrastructure regulation is evident in how different layers intersect with various legal domains, from telecommunications law governing the physical layer to intellectual property and privacy regulations shaping the content layer. Information infrastructure objects. The diverse array of information infrastructure objects, as illustrated on the slide, forms the intricate web of interconnected systems. From the vast undersea networks of submarine cables to the celestial grid of satellite systems, each component plays a crucial role in our global digital ecosystem. Telecommunications networks, the nervous system of our digital world, operate under stringent national and international regulations. Data centers and cloud infrastructure, the storage vaults of our digital age, grapple with complex issues of data sovereignty and cross-border flows. The domain name system, our digital addressing framework, requires a delicate balance of technical coordination and policy making. This interconnectedness demands a holistic regulatory approach, one that considers the intricate interplay between various objects and their respective legal regimes, ensuring seamless operation while addressing unique challenges posed by each component. Stakeholders and information infrastructure regulation. The regulation of information infrastructure involves a diverse cast of stakeholders, each playing a crucial role in shaping our digital landscape. As shown on the slide, states wield significant influence through lawmaking, treaty participation, and cyber operations. International organizations like ITU and ICANN serve as vital coordinators in global regulatory efforts. Internet service providers, as evidenced by landmark legal cases, navigate a complex web of obligations. Content providers and platforms face increasing scrutiny over content moderation and data protection practices. The multifaceted nature of this stakeholder ecosystem necessitates a nuanced regulatory approach, one that carefully balances competing interests while ensuring the stability and security of global information infrastructure. This intricate dance of regulation must consider the unique responsibilities and challenges faced by each stakeholder group, fostering collaboration while addressing potential conflicts. Critical information infrastructure protection. The protection of critical information infrastructure stands at the forefront of national security strategies worldwide. As highlighted on the slide, diverse regulatory approaches have emerged globally. The EU's NIS directive provides a comprehensive framework, mandating national strategies and operator identification. The US emphasizes public-private partnership, while Russia introduces a classification system for 102 objects. China's approach includes stringent data localization requirements. These varied strategies reflect the complex challenge of safeguarding vital digital assets in an interconnected world. The implementation of 102 protection regimes faces significant hurdles, particularly in defining the scope of 102 and addressing cross-border dependencies. The 2017 WannaCry attack serves as a stark reminder of the practical challenges in implementing protective measures across jurisdictions and sectors, underscoring the need for robust, adaptable regulatory frameworks. Network neutrality. Network neutrality, the principle of equal data treatment, has become a cornerstone of information infrastructure regulation. As illustrated on the slide, global approaches to this principle vary significantly. The EU's Regulation 2015-2120 establishes robust safeguards, prohibiting practices like blotting and paid prioritization. In contrast, the US has experienced regulatory fluctuations, reflecting ongoing debates about the balance between open internet principles and market-driven approaches. India's ban on zero-rating practices and Brazil's legal enshrinement of net neutrality further highlight the diverse global landscape. The emergence of 5G and IoT technologies presents new challenges for enforcement, sparking debates between advocates of strict neutrality and those favoring reasonable network management exceptions. This ongoing discourse underscores the need for adaptive policies that can balance innovation, competition, and equal access in our rapidly evolving digital ecosystem. Data localization and cross-border flow regulations. The regulation of data localization and cross-border flows, as depicted on the slide, reflects the tension between national sovereignty and global data mobility. Russia and China have implemented strict localization requirements, prioritizing data sovereignty. In contrast, the EU's GDPR allows for conditional data transfers, striking a balance between protection and mobility. India's proposed hybrid model further illustrates the diverse approaches to this complex issue. These varying regulations often conflict with international trade agreements like USMCA, highlighting the challenges of reconciling national security concerns with the benefits of free data flow. Implementation of these regulations presents significant challenges, including increased business costs, potential internet fragmentation, and compliance complexities across jurisdictions. The global landscape underscores the urgent need for harmonized strategies that address both security and economic considerations in our interconnected digital world. Emerging technologies and information infrastructure regulation. The rapid advancement of emerging technologies, as illustrated on the slide, presents significant challenges for information infrastructure regulation. 5G networks, with their transformative potential, necessitate new regulatory approaches focusing on security and vendor trust. The rise of software-defined networking and network function virtualization is reshaping network architecture, demanding regulatory adaptations. Edge computing raises complex questions about jurisdiction in distributed environments, while the proliferation of IoT and infrastructure introduces unique security challenges. The potential of quantum communications promises unprecedented security, but may render current protections obsolete. Legal responses have evolved from cautionary approaches to more nuanced, technology-specific regulations. However, the breakneck pace of technological advancement often outstrips the regulatory process, creating a persistent challenge in balancing innovation with security and public interest in the governance of our digital infrastructure. Cybersecurity and information infrastructure regulation. Cybersecurity stands as a paramount concern in information infrastructure regulation, as evident from the comprehensive legal frameworks outlined on the slide. The EU's NIS directive establishes crucial security requirements for essential services, while the US Cybersecurity Information Sharing Act facilitates vital threat indicator sharing. Singapore's innovative approach implements a licensing regime for cybersecurity providers, ensuring quality and reliability. The NIST cybersecurity framework offers a flexible, risk-based approach for organizations worldwide. These diverse strategies reflect the complex challenge of securing our digital infrastructure against evolving threats. The 2017 NotPetya attack serves as a stark reminder of the complexities in applying regulations to major cybersecurity breaches, highlighting the need for adaptive frameworks. As we navigate this complex landscape, regulatory approaches must evolve to address emerging threats while fostering innovation and preserving individual privacy rights. International cooperation in information infrastructure regulation. International cooperation, as highlighted on the slide, plays a crucial role in addressing the global challenges of information infrastructure regulation. The Internet Governance Forum serves as a vital multi-stakeholder platform, fostering global dialogue despite its non-binding nature. The WSIS process has significantly influenced global policies, emphasizing the critical need to bridge the digital divide. The UND group of governmental experts has made strides in establishing norms for responsible state behavior in cyberspace, while the Budapest Convention provides a framework for combating cross-border cybercrime. However, achieving global consensus remains a formidable challenge, as evidenced by contentious outcomes of international conferences. The persistent tension between multi-stakeholder and state-centric models of Internet governance continues to shape international debates, underscoring the complexities of regulating our global digital ecosystem. Future of Information Infrastructure Regulation. As we look towards the future of information infrastructure regulation, the landscape, as depicted on the slide, remains dynamic and ever-evolving. The complex interplay between various regulatory approaches has created a rich tapestry of governance, reflecting the multifaceted nature of our digital ecosystem. Future regulatory efforts will likely emphasize flexibility and adaptability, recognizing the rapid pace of technological advancement. Multi-stakeholder initiatives are poised to drive regulatory evolution, fostering collaborative approaches to complex challenges. The tension between global standards and local context will remain a key consideration, as will the need to reconcile national interests with global approaches. Capacity building will be crucial for effective global implementation of regulatory frameworks. As we navigate this complex future, a holistic approach considering the intricate relationships between technology, law, and society will be essential in shaping our digital landscape. Artificial intelligence, concept, types, and legal aspects of regulation. Introduction to Artificial Intelligence. Artificial intelligence, as illustrated on the slide, represents a revolutionary force in our technological landscape. AI's evolution from narrow to general capabilities mirrors the human cognitive journey, with machine learning and neural networks serving as its cognitive building blocks. The EU's white paper on AI underscores AI's pivotal role in addressing societal challenges and driving economic growth. However, this technological marvel isn't without its complexities. As AI advances, it ignites heated legal and ethical debates surrounding data privacy, algorithmic bias, liability, and autonomous decision-making. The multifaceted nature of AI necessitates an interdisciplinary approach to governance, blending insights from computer science, law, ethics, and social sciences. This complexity demands adaptive regulation that can keep pace with AI's rapid progress, striking a delicate balance between fostering innovation and safeguarding societal values. Types of AI systems. The diverse ecosystem of AI systems, as depicted on our slide, presents a spectrum of capabilities and potential impacts. From reactive machines to the theoretical realm of self-aware AI, each category brings unique implications. AI's reach extends across various domains, including natural language processing, computer vision, robotics, and expert systems. The EU's emphasis on evaluating AI based on specific applications and risks highlights the need for nuanced regulatory approaches. Explainable AI emerges as a crucial concept, addressing the black box problem and enhancing decision-making transparency. As we navigate this complex landscape, legal frameworks must evolve to address the nuanced implications of different AI types. This evolution demands a delicate balance, maintaining enough flexibility to accommodate future advancements while providing robust guidelines for current applications. Legal definition of AI. The legal definition of AI, as our slide illustrates, varies significantly across jurisdictions, reflecting the complex nature of this technology. The EU's AI Act focuses on software generating outputs that influence environment, while the OECD emphasizes AI's predictive and decision-making capabilities. UNESCO highlights AI's data processing prowess, mimicking intelligent behavior. The US definition centers on systems operating with minimal human oversight, while China underscores AI's potential to simulate and extend human intelligence. These diverse definitions underscore the challenge of creating a universally accepted legal characterization of AI. This variation isn't merely semantic, it reflects different priorities and perspectives on AI's core attributes and societal implications. As we progress, the need for a more harmonized global definition becomes increasingly apparent, necessitating ongoing international dialogue and cooperation. AI and intellectual property. The intersection of AI and intellectual property, as our slide indicates, presents a fascinating legal frontier. AI-generated works challenge traditional notions of authorship and inventorship, as exemplified by cases like Naruto v. Slater and the DAB US patent applications. These cases force us to reconsider fundamental IP concepts. The rising importance of trade secret protection for AI algorithms highlights the shift in IP strategies. Even trademark law faces new questions with the emergence of AI-generated brands. The global significance of these issues is evident in WIPO's ongoing consultations on AI and IP policy. As AI's creative and inventive capabilities grow, IP law must evolve to maintain its dual purpose, incentivizing innovation while preserving the integrity of IP principles. This evolution may even lead to new forms of IP tailored to AI's unique characteristics. AI and data protection. The convergence of AI and data protection, as highlighted on our slide, presents a complex regulatory challenge. The GDPR stands at the forefront, addressing AI-specific concerns such as automated decision-making. However, the data-hungry nature of machine learning often clashes with data minimization principles. The ongoing debate surrounding the right to explanation for AI decisions underscores the tension between transparency and AI complexity. Post-Schrems 2 international data transfers for AI training face heightened scrutiny, adding another layer of complexity. Privacy-preserving AI techniques offer promising solutions, but their implementation remains challenging. As we navigate this intricate landscape, regulators must strike a delicate balance between fostering AI innovation and safeguarding individual privacy rights. This balancing act requires adaptive regulatory approaches that can evolve alongside AI technologies. AI liability and accountability. The realm of AI liability and accountability, as our slide illustrates, challenges traditional legal paradigms. Product liability law, once straightforward, now grapple with the complexities of AI's decision-making processes. Attributing fault in AI-caused damages becomes a Gordian knot of technical, legal, and ethical considerations. The EU's AI Act, with its focus on high-risk AI systems, represents a pioneering attempt to address these challenges. Debates surrounding AI's legal status, including provocative proposals for electronic personhood, highlight the depth of the conceptual shift required. As AI systems become more autonomous and opaque, legal frameworks must evolve to ensure clear lines of accountability and appropriate remedies for AI-related harms. This evolution demands a delicate balance between encouraging innovation and maintaining public safety and legal certainty. Ethical considerations in AI. Ethical considerations in AI development and deployment, as our slide emphasizes, have become paramount in the global discourse. The EU's ethics guidelines provide a comprehensive framework, highlighting key requirements such as human agency, transparency, and accountability. The OECD AI principles broaden the perspective, emphasizing inclusive growth and sustainable development. Industry initiatives demonstrate a growing recognition of the importance of responsible AI practices. The concept of ethical by design represents a proactive approach, integrating ethical considerations throughout the AI lifecycle. As AI increasingly impacts critical aspects of society, from healthcare to criminal justice, the need for robust, enforceable ethical frameworks becomes ever more pressing. Balancing these ethical imperatives with technological advancement and economic interests remains a central challenge in AI governance. AI applications in specific sectors. The application of AI across various sectors, as illustrated on our slide, presents a kaleidoscope of regulatory challenges. In healthcare, AI medical devices navigate complex approval processes, balancing innovation with patient safety. Financial services grapple with the implications of AI in credit scoring and high-frequency trading, raising questions of fairness and market stability. The advent of autonomous vehicles necessitates a complete overhaul of transportation safety regulations. In criminal justice, the use of AI-driven risk assessment tools sparks heated debates on bias and due process. Content moderation powered by AI algorithms raises concerns about freedom of expression in the digital sphere. These sector-specific challenges underscore the need for tailored regulatory approaches, each addressing unique risks and opportunities, while maintaining consistency with overarching AI governance principles. International cooperation in AI governance. International cooperation in AI governance, as our slide highlights, is shaping the global landscape of AI regulation. Organizations like the ANT, OECD, and Council of Europe are at the forefront, developing principles for responsible AI that transcend national boundaries. The global partnership on AI represents a crucial bridge between theoretical frameworks and practical policy implementation. Regional efforts aim to align regulatory approaches, recognizing AI's inherently transnational nature. The emergence of proposals for an international AI treaty reflects growing aspirations for cohesive global regulation. However, achieving global consensus remains challenging given differing national priorities and values. As we navigate this complex terrain, key focus areas include harmonizing regulatory approaches, addressing cross-border AI challenges, and promoting inclusive AI development on a global scale. Future of AI regulation. The future of AI regulation, as our final slide suggests, promises to be as dynamic and multifaceted as AI itself. Adaptive approaches like regulatory sandboxes offer innovative ways to test AI applications in controlled environments while informing policy development. The complexity of AI governance necessitates interdisciplinary collaboration, bringing together experts from technology, law, ethics, and social sciences. Public engagement emerges as a crucial element in building trust and legitimacy in AI policy making. As AI's impact continues to grow, addressing challenges like labor market disruptions and algorithmic bias will remain at the forefront of regulatory efforts. The future regulatory landscape will likely involve a multi-layered approach, combining international principles, national legislation, sector-specific rules, and ethical guidelines. This comprehensive framework must remain adaptable to AI's rapid evolution. Blockchain technology, essence, application areas, and legal issues of use. Introduction to blockchain technology. Blockchain technology, as illustrated on our slide, represents a paradigm shift in how we conceptualize trust and record-keeping in the digital age. Introduced by the enigmatic Satoshi Nakamoto in 2008, blockchain has evolved from a cryptocurrency backbone to a versatile platform for smart contracts and decentralized applications. Its key components, distributed networks, cryptographic hashing, and consensus mechanisms, work in concert to create a secure, transparent ledger without central authority. The World Economic Forum's recognition of blockchain's transformative potential across various economic sectors underscores its far-reaching implications. However, this technological revolution doesn't come without challenges. As we navigate this new terrain, we encounter a complex web of legal and regulatory issues spanning data protection, contract law, securities regulation, and international trade. These challenges necessitate a comprehensive approach to blockchain governance, balancing innovation with societal safeguards. Technical foundations of blockchain. The technical underpinnings of blockchain, as depicted on our slide, are crucial for understanding its legal implications. At the heart of blockchain's security lies cryptographic hash functions, ensuring data integrity and immutability. Consensus mechanisms like proof of work and proof of stake serve as the guardians of decentralization, maintaining the network's integrity. Smart contracts emerge as a powerful tool enabling automated, self-executing agreements on blockchain platforms. However, this technological marvel faces hurdles in scalability, privacy, and interoperability. The ongoing development of privacy-enhancing technologies and interoperability project aims to address these challenges. The intricate interplay between these technical features and legal frameworks necessitates a dynamic regulatory approach. As blockchain technology evolves, so too must our legal structures, adapting to ensure adequate protection of rights and interests in these novel, code-driven systems. Legal status of blockchain. The legal status of blockchain, as our slide illustrates, varies significantly across jurisdictions, reflecting the global struggle to define and regulate this transformative technology. The EU's forward-thinking blockchain now and Tomorrow Report provides a comprehensive overview of potential applications and regulatory considerations. In the United States, the proposed Blockchain Promotion Act aims to establish a common federal definition, highlighting the need for regulatory clarity. China has taken a more direct approach, implementing specific legal frameworks to regulate blockchain-based information services. Malta stands out with its comprehensive regulatory framework for innovative technologies, including blockchain. However, creating a universally accepted legal definition of blockchain remains a formidable challenge, given its complexity and rapid evolution. This diversity in legal approaches underscores the need for international coordination to address the inherently cross-border nature of blockchain applications. Blockchain in financial services. The integration of blockchain into financial services, as highlighted on our slide, presents a regulatory minefield. The cryptocurrency landscape exemplifies this complexity, with approaches ranging from the EU's comprehensive MiCA framework to the United States case-by-case strategy. Central banks worldwide are exploring digital currency, leveraging blockchain's potential to revolutionize monetary systems. In the realm of securities trading, blockchain raises profound questions about the nature of tokenized securities and the applicability of existing regulations. The meteoric rise of decentralized finance and stablecoins has caught regulators' attention, prompting scrutiny of these novel financial instruments. As we navigate this evolving landscape, key issues emerge: the classification of tokens, determination of regulatory jurisdiction, and the application of traditional financial laws to blockchain-based assets and services. This regulatory puzzle demands innovative solutions that balance financial innovation with market integrity and investor protection. Smart contracts and contract law. Smart contracts, as our slide illustrates, present a fascinating challenge to traditional contract law. These self-executing agreements, encoded on the blockchain, push the boundaries of contract formation and execution. Some jurisdictions have taken proactive steps, explicitly recognizing smart contracts within their legal frameworks. However, the immutable nature of these digital agreements raises complex issues in dispute resolution, spurring the development of blockchain-native solutions. High-profile failures of smart contracts have underscored the urgent need for clear legal frameworks addressing liability and recourse. As we grapple with these novel agreements, key legal considerations come to the fore: contract formation in code, interpretation of digital terms, mechanisms for dispute resolution, and allocation of liability in automated, code-based systems. The integration of smart contracts into our legal landscape demands a delicate balance between technological innovation and established legal principles. Blockchain and data protection. The intersection of blockchain and data protection, as depicted on our slide, presents a regulatory conundrum. Blockchain's fundamental characteristic of immutability stands in stark contrast to GDPR principles, particularly the right to erasure. The very definition of personal data takes on new complexity in the context of public blockchains, challenging traditional notions of data ownership and control. Innovative solutions are emerging to bridge this gap, including zero-knowledge proofs and off-chain storage mechanisms. The Schrems II decision has further complicated matters, casting a shadow over cross-border data transfers in blockchain systems. As data protection authorities begin to grapple with these issues, key challenges emerge: reconciling blockchain's immutability with data subject rights, defining personal data in decentralized contexts, and ensuring GDPR compliance in inherently global distributed systems. This evolving landscape demands creative legal solutions that preserve both technological innovation and fundamental privacy rights. Blockchain and intellectual property. The convergence of blockchain and intellectual property, as our slide illustrates, opens up a new frontier in IP law. Blockchain's potential for anti-counterfeiting and streamlined IP registries promises to revolutionize how we protect and manage intellectual assets. However, this innovation isn't without legal complexities. Blockchain-based inventions raise novel questions about patentability and IP protection in decentralized systems. The creative industries are exploring blockchain for new digital rights management models, potentially transforming how we handle copyrights in the digital age. The concept of IP tokenization introduces unprecedented legal challenges in ownership and transfer of rights. As we navigate this new terrain, key legal issues emerge: protecting blockchain innovation, managing tokenized IP rights, and adapting existing IP laws to blockchain-based ownership and licensing models. This intersection of blockchain and IP law demands a delicate balance between fostering innovation and preserving the fundamental principles of intellectual property protection. Sector-specific blockchain applications. The application of blockchain across various sectors, as our slide demonstrates, presents a tapestry of unique legal challenges. In supply chains, blockchain's transparency must be balanced against antitrust concerns and data sharing regulations. Healthcare applications of blockchain navigate the complex terrain of patient privacy laws, seeking to revolutionize data management while safeguarding sensitive information. In real estate, blockchain-based transactions promise efficiency, but must integrate with established property rights frameworks. The concept of blockchain voting, while promising, faces significant hurdles in ensuring voter privacy and compliance with electoral laws. Energy sector applications challenge traditional utility regulations, potentially reshaping how we manage and distribute power. Each sector's unique regulatory landscape demands tailored approaches to blockchain integration, balancing innovation with existing legal frameworks and societal norms. This sector-specific complexity underscores the need for nuanced, adaptive regulatory strategies in the blockchain era. International approaches to blockchain regulation. The global nature of blockchain technology, as highlighted on our slide, necessitates international cooperation in its regulation. Organizations such as the OECD, FSB, and IOSCO are at the forefront, examining blockchain's implications across various sectors. The World Bank's exploration of blockchain for development underscores its potential impact on global economic structures. Regional initiatives like the European Blockchain Partnership demonstrate the power of collaborative approaches in addressing cross-border challenges. International organizations are grappling with blockchain's implications for digital identity and financial crimes prevention, areas that transcend national boundaries. However, achieving global consensus remains a formidable challenge, given diverse national interests and regulatory philosophies. Key focus areas emerge: developing harmonized standards, addressing the inherently cross-border nature of blockchain applications, and ensuring equitable participation in the global blockchain ecosystem. This international dimension demands innovative approaches to governance that can adapt to the borderless nature of blockchain technology. Future of blockchain regulation. As we look to the future of blockchain regulation, our final slide emphasizes the need for a balanced approach. The regulatory landscape must evolve to foster innovation while safeguarding societal interests. A technology-neutral, principle-based approach is gaining traction, offering flexibility in the face of rapid technological change. International cooperation emerges as a crucial element, addressing the inherently global nature of blockchain applications. The role of self-regulation and industry standards complements formal frameworks, recognizing the expertise within the blockchain community. Public-private partnerships stand out as key drivers in developing effective governance structures. As we navigate this complex terrain, ongoing challenges persist, including environmental concerns and the delicate balance between transparency and privacy. The future of blockchain regulation likely involves a multi-layered approach combining international principles, national legislation, sector-specific rules, and ethical guidelines. This comprehensive framework must remain adaptive, evolving alongside this transformative technology. Legal regulation of robotics and unmanned aerial vehicles. Introduction to robotics and unmanned aerial vehicles. The realm of robotics and unmanned aerial vehicles, as depicted on our slide, represents a technological frontier that is rapidly reshaping our world. These programmable, autonomous systems have evolved from simple industrial robots to sophisticated machines capable of complex tasks. The economic impact is staggering, with the global industrial robot market alone valued at $16.5 billion in 2020. However, this technological revolution brings with it a host of legal and ethical challenges, safety concerns, liability issues, privacy implications, and socioeconomic impact all demand our attention. As we navigate this new terrain, the need for comprehensive legal frameworks becomes increasingly apparent. These frameworks must strike a delicate balance, fostering innovation while safeguarding societal interests. The complexity of these technologies necessitates adaptive regulations that can evolve alongside rapid advancement, ensuring responsible innovation across various sectors. Legal definitions and classifications. The legal landscape surrounding robotics and drones, as our slide illustrates, is as diverse as the technologies themselves. South Korea's definition of intelligent robots as self-perceiving, autonomous mechanical devices contrasts with the EU's broader approach in its proposed AI Act. The FAA's weight and use-based drone categorization system offers yet another perspective. These varying approaches highlight the challenge of creating harmonized legal frameworks for these complex technologies. The concept of autonomy emerges as a central issue, with proposals like electronic personhood pushing the boundaries of legal thinking. The SAE's levels of driving automation provide a useful framework for categorizing autonomous systems, but questions remain. As we delve deeper into this legal maze, key issues emerge: defining autonomy, classifying based on capabilities, and addressing the legal status of highly autonomous systems. Safety regulations for robotics. Safety regulations in robotics, as highlighted on our slide, form a critical foundation for the industry's growth. ISO standards serve as a global benchmark, establishing crucial requirements for both industrial and collaborative robots. The EU's Machinery Directive takes a broader approach, mandating comprehensive safety requirements. In the workplace, OSHA guidelines ensure human workers are protected as they interact with robotic systems. Medical robots face even greater scrutiny, given their critical applications and direct impact on human health. As robots become more autonomous and capable of learning, ensuring safety becomes increasingly complex. The concept of ethical risk assessment represents an innovative approach, aiming to incorporate ethical considerations into safety evaluations. This evolving landscape demands adaptive regulatory approaches that can address the unique risks posed by advanced robotic systems. Drone regulations. Drone regulations, as our slide illustrates, have rapidly evolved to keep pace with this transformative technology. The FAA's Part 107 in the United States provides a comprehensive framework for small UAS operations, while the EU has implemented a risk-based categorization system for drone operations. On the international stage, ICAO's guidance on RPAS certification and air traffic management aims to standardize practices globally. The concept of unmanned traffic management represents a crucial step towards safely integrating drones into our airspace. As we navigate this complex regulatory landscape, key issues emerge: operational limitations, risk-based categorization, integration with existing airspace, and the delicate balance between innovation and safety. Privacy concerns add another layer of complexity, as highlighted by recent court cases. The future of drone regulation will require continued adaptation to address these multifaceted challenges. Liability and insurance frameworks. The realm of liability and insurance for robotics and drones, as depicted on our slide, presents a complex legal challenge. The EU's Product Liability Directive provides a foundation, but its application to autonomous systems raises new questions. Attributing fault in accidents involving these advanced technologies becomes a Gordian knot of technical, legal, and ethical considerations. International frameworks like the Rome Convention offer guidance for drone operations, but gaps remain. The insurance industry is responding with specialized products tailored to the unique risks of robotics and drone operations. As these technologies advance, becoming more autonomous and complex, our liability regimes must evolve in tandem. The goal is clear: to ensure fair responsibility allocation and adequate protection for all parties involved. This evolution demands innovative legal thinking and adaptive frameworks that can keep pace with technological advancements. Privacy and data protection. Privacy and data protection, as our slide emphasizes, stand at the forefront of legal considerations in robotics and drone deployment. The principles of GDPR cast a long shadow over these technologies, demanding careful consideration of data collection and processing practices. The concept of privacy by design takes center stage, emphasizing the integration of privacy considerations throughout the development process. Drone surveillance, in particular, pushes the boundaries of technological surveillance, raising profound questions about individual privacy rights. Data protection impact assessments emerge as a crucial tool, enabling the identification and mitigation of privacy risks in robotic and drone applications. As we navigate this complex landscape, a central challenge emerges, balancing the immense potential benefits of these technologies with the fundamental right to privacy. This balancing act will continue to shape the development and deployment of robotics and drone technologies. Intellectual property rights. Intellectual property rights, as illustrated on our slide, play a pivotal role in shaping the landscape of robotics and drone innovation. Patent protection serves as a primary driver, spurring advancements while simultaneously raising complex questions about the patentability of AI algorithms. Copyright law extends its reach to robot software, while trade secrets safeguard valuable manufacturing processes. The open source movement introduces a fascinating dynamic, fostering collaboration in an industry often characterized by proprietary development. Standard essential patents, subject to FRAND licensing, ensure fair access to critical technologies. As we delve deeper into this IP landscape, key issues emerge: protecting AI innovations, balancing open source and proprietary development, and addressing the unique IP challenges posed by human-robot interaction. The future of robotics and drone development will be significantly influenced by how we navigate these complex IP considerations. Ethical and societal implications. The ethical and societal implications of robotics and drones, as our slide highlights, extend far beyond technical considerations. Asimov laws continue to cast a long shadow over discussions of ethical AI design, serving as a touchstone for developers and policymakers alike. In healthcare, the introduction of robotics raises profound questions about patient autonomy and the evolving role of machines in care delivery. The specter of job displacement looms large, with employment impact studies analyzing the complex interplay of job losses and creation resulting from automation. Military robotics spark heated debates on the ethics of autonomous weapons systems, challenging our notions of warfare and responsibility. As we navigate this ethical minefield, key issues emerge: human-robot interaction, societal impacts, privacy concerns, and the imperative to ensure fairness and sustainability in the development and deployment of these transformative technologies. International governance. International governance of robotics and drone, as depicted on our slide, reflects the inherently global nature of these technologies. Agencies stand at the forefront, addressing various aspects. The CCW grapples with the thorny issue of autonomous weapons. The ITU navigates the complex world of spectrum allocation, and ICAO works tirelessly to develop standards for airspace integration. The OECD contributes valuable insights to AI policy discussions, while ISO's Robotic Standardization Committee strive for global consistency. Proposals for dedicated international agencies underscore the growing recognition of the need for coordinated oversight. As we navigate this complex international landscape, key focus areas emerge: harmonizing standards across borders, addressing the inherently transnational challenges posed by these technologies, and ensuring inclusive global governance. The future of robotics and drone regulation will undoubtedly be shaped by our ability to foster effective international cooperation in this rapidly evolving field. Future of robotics and drone regulation. As we peer into the future of robotics and drone regulation, our final slide underscores the need for adaptive, forward-thinking approaches. The breakneck pace of technological advancement demands regulatory frameworks that can evolve in tandem, balancing innovation with societal safeguards. International cooperation emerges as a crucial element, recognizing the inherently global nature of these technologies. Public engagement takes center stage, building trust in the policy-making process and ensuring that regulations reflect societal values and concerns. The complexity of these technologies necessitates interdisciplinary collaboration, bringing together experts from diverse fields to craft effective governance strategies. As we navigate this complex future, a multi-layered approach seems inevitable, combining international principles, national legislation, sector-specific rules, and ethical guidelines. This comprehensive framework must remain flexible, adapting to the ever-changing landscape of robotics and drone technologies, while steadfastly protecting societal interests. Internet of Things, architecture, security, and legal aspects of functioning. Introduction to the Internet of Things. The Internet of Things, as depicted on our slide, represents a paradigm shift in how we interact with the world around us. This vast network of interconnected objects, defined by ITU-CA 2060, enables advanced services through the seamless integration of physical and virtual realms. At its core, IoT relies on a sophisticated interplay of sensors, actuators, connectivity modules, and data processing units. The applications of this technology are as diverse as they are transformative, spanning from the intimacy of smart homes to the complexity of industrial automation and the critical domain of healthcare. The economic impact is staggering, with projections reaching up to $11.1 trillion annually by 2025. However, this technological revolution brings with it significant challenges. As we navigate this new terrain, ensuring device security, protecting user privacy, and developing adaptive regulations emerge as critical priorities. IoT architecture. The architecture of IoT, as illustrated on our slide, is a marvel of layered complexity. From the physical layer, where sensors interact with the tangible world, to the application layer, where data transforms into actionable insights, each stratum plays a crucial role. The network layer, employing protocols like MQTT and COAT, forms the communication backbone of this ecosystem. Middleware standards, exemplified by 1.2m, tackle the Herculean task of enabling interoperability between diverse IoT devices and systems. As we push the boundaries of what's possible, edge computing emerges as a solution to the persistent challenges of latency and bandwidth constraints. The ISO IEC 30141 2018 standard provides a comprehensive reference architecture, offering a blueprint for standardization in this rapidly evolving field. As we delve deeper, key challenges emerge: standardizing communication protocols, ensuring seamless interoperability, and optimizing data processing in these complex ecosystems. Security and privacy in IoT. Security and privacy in IoT, as our slide emphasizes, are not mere afterthoughts but foundational imperatives. The OWASP Top 10 serves as a stark reminder of the unique vulnerabilities plaguing these systems. The infamous Mirai botnet attack stands as a cautionary tale, illustrating the potential for IoT devices to be weaponized on an unprecedented scale. In response, initiatives like NIST Lightweight Cryptography Project tackle the Herculean task of securing resource-constrained devices. Authentication and access control in the IoT realm present complex challenges, spurring the development of tailored standards like OAuth 2.0 for IoT. The concept of privacy by design takes on new significance in IoT development, emphasizing the need to bake privacy protections into the very fabric of these interconnected systems. As we navigate this complex landscape, our focus must remain on developing resource-efficient security measures and robust authentication mechanisms for the diverse array of IoT devices. Legal frameworks for IoT. The legal landscape for IoT, as depicted on our slide, is a rapidly evolving terrain shaped by diverse global approaches. The EU's Cybersecurity Act stands as a pioneer, establishing comprehensive security certification standards for IoT devices. Across the Atlantic, the US LT Cybersecurity Improvement Act sets a new bar for federal agencies' IoT deployments. California's SB 327 takes a bold step, mandating reasonable security features for all connected devices sold in the state. The application of GDPR to IoT presents unique challenges, particularly in obtaining meaningful user consent and ensuring data rights in a world of ubiquitous, often invisible, data collection. As we navigate this complex regulatory landscape, key focus areas emerge: establishing robust security standards, ensuring data protection compliance, and addressing the sector-specific challenges posed by IoT integration. The future of IoT regulation demands a delicate balance between fostering innovation and safeguarding fundamental rights. Data ownership and IP rights in IoT. Data ownership and intellectual property rights in the IoT ecosystem, as our slide illustrates, present a labyrinth of legal complexities. Traditional IP laws struggle to encompass the unique nature of IoT-generated data, as exemplified by landmark cases like Football DataCo v. Yahoo. In this new frontier, contracts emerge as crucial tools for establishing clear data rights. The protection of IoT devices and software faces novel challenges, highlighted by cases such as Thales v. Philips, which push the boundaries of existing IP frameworks. Standardization efforts and patent pools offer potential solutions, aiming to streamline the complex web of licensing in the IoT industry. As we navigate this intricate landscape, key issues come to the fore, defining the very concept of data ownership in a world of constant data generation, striking a balance between proprietary development and open-source innovation, and addressing the unique IP challenges posed by deeply interconnected IoT ecosystems. Consumer protection in IoT. Consumer protection in the IoT era, as depicted on our slide, demands a reimagining of traditional safeguards. The EU's General Product Safety Directive stands at the forefront, adapting to address the unique safety concerns posed by connected consumer devices. Across the Atlantic, FTC cases highlight the challenges in regulating IoT marketing claims, pushing the boundaries of what constitutes fair representation in this new technological landscape. The concept of IoT obsolescence brings new urgency to discussions around the right to repair and sustainable design principles. The pervasive nature of IoT devices complicates the notion of informed consent, challenging our traditional understanding of user awareness and choice. International standards such as ETS IN 300-645 emerged as crucial baselines for consumer IoT security. As we navigate this complex terrain, ensuring product safety, clear information disclosure, and addressing the unique challenges of IoT become paramount in shaping robust consumer protection frameworks. Sector-specific IoT applications. The application of IoT across various sectors, as our slide illustrates, presents a tapestry of unique challenges and opportunities. In healthcare, IoT devices must navigate the complex regulatory landscape of HIPAA and FDA guidance, balancing innovation with patient privacy and safety. Smart city initiatives grapple with data protection concerns, exemplified by Barcelona's pioneering ethical standards for urban IoT deployments. The automotive industry faces a new frontier with connected vehicles, prompting regulations like UNECE EWP29 to address cybersecurity in this mobile IoT environment. Industrial IoT adheres to stringent standards like IEC 62443, ensuring the security of critical operational technology. As we explore these diverse applications, a common thread emerges: the need for tailored regulatory approaches that address the unique risks and opportunities presented by IoT integration in each sector. This sector-specific lens is crucial for developing effective, nuanced governance frameworks in our increasingly connected world. IoT liability regimes. The realm of IoT liability, as depicted on our slide, presents a complex legal landscape that challenges traditional notions of responsibility and fault. The EU Product Liability Directive, once a cornerstone of consumer protection, now grapples with the intricacies of IoT systems, where software updates can fundamentally alter a product's functionality. Attributing fault in the multi-stakeholder IoT ecosystem becomes a Gordian knot of technical, legal, and ethical considerations. Novel issues emerge, such as liability for IoT data accuracy, highlighted by disputes over smart meter readings. The intersection of IoT with emerging technologies like smart contracts and blockchain presents both opportunities and challenges for automated liability management. As we navigate this evolving landscape, key issues come to the fore, adapting traditional liability frameworks to the complexities of IoT and developing new models for shared responsibility in these interconnected ecosystems. International IoT governance. International governance of IoT, as our slide illustrates, reflects the inherently global nature of this transformative technology. Organizations like ITU, ISO, and IEC stand at the forefront, developing international standards that shape the future of IoT technology and applications. Regional initiatives, such as the EU's IoTI, underscore the strategic importance of IoT in economic development and innovation. The Paris Call for Trust and Security exemplifies international cooperation on IoT cybersecurity, recognizing the borderless nature of digital threats. However, challenges persist. Global interoperability remains an elusive goal, addressed by collaborative efforts like 100 testbeds for cross-industry cooperation. As we navigate this complex international landscape, a key challenge emerges: harmonizing regulations across diverse jurisdictions. This task demands ongoing international cooperation, balancing national interests with the need for a cohesive global approach to IoT governance. Future of IoT regulation. As we peer into the future of IoT regulation, our final slide underscores the need for a nuanced, adaptive approach. The regulatory landscape must evolve to keep pace with rapid technological advancements, balancing the drive for innovation with the imperative to protect security, privacy, and consumer rights. Risk-based approaches emerge as a promising strategy, allowing for tailored security measures appropriate to diverse IoT applications. Transparency and explainability stand as pillars of trust and accountability in these complex systems. The future of IoT regulation will likely involve a multi-layered approach, combining international principles, national legislation, sector-specific rules, and ethical guidelines. As we navigate this complex future, key priorities emerge: fostering responsible innovation while safeguarding individual rights and societal values. This delicate balance will shape the regulatory landscape of IoT for years to come, demanding continuous assessment and adaptation in our rapidly evolving digital world. Thank you for attention.